Welcome to my summer solstice midsummer's reading. Tonight, midsummer's night, the 21st of June, is going to be the most magical night of the year. There is no doubt about that. This is a reading for the cardinal signs. I did one for the mutables yesterday. The mutables so can fall easily in love with each other. Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini and Pisces. But the cardinals won't match so easily with each other. If you are together, there might be some rows, there might be a lot of love, but there could be some disharmony for cardinal signs together. So here we've got this reading. I've just cleared the energy. Sarah Elizabeth is now with us. She's my spirit guide, and she channels my messages to you. So we're going to look at the major arcana from my angel oracle cards for Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. Well, Aries, it's your emerald year. Jupiter moved into your sign on May the 10th, and you are this year sowing the seeds for your promises, for your presents. And depending on how hard you work this year, next year will be tremendous if you put a lot in. And it's like those flowers, the seeds have bloomed into beautiful roses. The reason I've got my roses here is because I'm doing manifestation ceremony later. I did do one yesterday, the summer solstice. This goes from the 20th to the 23rd of June. So I did one yesterday with these 4 candles. I'm going to do a personal one later. I did one on screen yesterday, and the candles there are for air, fire, water and earth, and north, west, east and south. So they have to be placed in that way, and they have to have a sun sign with them. If you don't have tarot cards, then please draw the sun and pop it on there. That's good enough. I've put love here because I think love is dominating all the signs this year. Even if it doesn't become a permanent love, it will definitely be something everyone experiences. But some signs are going to meet true love. For example, Sagittarius, Jupiter's in your house of true love this year. In Capricorn, it's in your house of home. And if you repair the love there, you could have a beautiful love. For Geminis, true love's coming in. For Libras, love's coming in. There's so many signs, and I will deal with them separately. But without a doubt, there's going to be love for everyone, whether it's your permanent soulmate or not. But for some signs, if love is touching one of your houses in this planetary movement, it may have done 12 years ago. And 12 years ago, the other planets didn't support it. This year, the planets do. That's why the love that comes this year could be everlasting. What have I got on my display? Well, for the fire signs, I've got the dragon, because the dragon is tremendously powerful and is going to breathe fire over all your enemies and protect you and carry you in amongst its wings. So Sagittarius and the other fire signs, Aries, you're going to have the dragon with you, and Leo. For the air signs, I've got the Pegasus, because you're going to be flying high in the sky with the Pegasus. And for the water signs, I've got the sea turtle. And for the earth signs, I've got the leprechaun, because you're all going to be lucky as leprechauns this year in different areas of your life. I've put a person who's close to me's book here, Traditina and the Medallion Keeper, because it includes all these 4 characters, and also has a piece in it that's very magical about Midsummer's Night. And I did read that in the All Signs reading, but it did make it a bit long. So let's get on with this reading. That's what you're here for. And let's hear what this has to say for Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. So we put out the sun That's your card. Aries, happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. There you go, Aries. Let's pop that down for you. Cancer, you've got an awakening. I did speak in your personal reading at things being not so organised for you in the past. You being the person that some of the family wouldn't invite because you were quite unpredictable, and that you faced some anger issues in the past because things had made you bitter, made you upset, and things weren't going your way. That's all changing this year. You're going to see a complete shift in your house of social standing, in the way your reputation is transferred over to other people. People are going to see you as someone that's quite important in the community, quite important in amongst your fellow workers, and particularly your friends and family. They're going to see a different stature, a different look, a different way of being. So Cancer, you've got a great time coming up. Look at things from a different perspective. You've had a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself though. Don't change completely. Just change some of those behaviour patterns that you didn't like in yourself before. Okay, Libra, the star. Well, I'm so glad you've got the star, Libra, because you've had such an unhappy time love-wise. I think a lot of the Libras I've been reading for have sacrificed themselves for family or for purposes of caring for others, and they've possibly had a very unhappy episode in their love life which has put them off love, and they've not wanted love, so they've just wanted to be the cleaner, the carer, the cook. And now they're going, I want love in my life, I want someone to hug me, I want somebody to hold me. And Libras, you're going to see a big change in that, and you're going to see the midsummer's night magic happening in that area, where you're going to want to dress up, you're going to want to look zippy. If you're a woman, you're going to wiggle that bottom, and you're going to attract the right attention and the right love, and the love is going to come in. And the star is a magnificent card to get. And Capricorn, unity. Now Capricorns, Jupiter's in your house of home, and it's there till May the 10th next year. And not only do you have to repair things that are wrong in your home physically, but things that are wrong in your home emotionally. And I'm thinking that once you do, the love you've always been searching for is going to be right near that home or in that home. But if it isn't, you're going to get rid of that love, because the eclipses have just passed. We've had one in at the end of April, we've had one on May the 12th, and they do shift things around and they eclipse people out. We've got two more, one in October, one on November the 8th. And if you haven't eclipsed that person out who's not meant to be in your life, then the universe will do it for you. So do it yourself before November the 8th. Okay, so that's the start of that. Let's look at my traditional tarot. I've included the aces here, but we haven't had any aces, which mean new beginnings. And it really is going to be a lovely time, for a lovely year for you, Aries. You're going to get lots of good luck. It's coming your way. It's your emerald year. Cancer, you're definitely going to have such a different reputation and standing in the community, and it will affect your career and the way other people look at you. And you'll be getting justice for once. It'll be a time for decision. Everything will go in your favour. You'll stand up and for your beliefs, and you'll be very accepting of people that are on your side now. You won't fight them. And you are going to get an apology from someone who's messed up your life and made you feel sad. Yeah, you're definitely going to get that. So that's justice for you. Where's the unity card gone? Where did I put it? I have the Unity card for Capricorn, but it's just gone. But we won't forget that Unity, because you're bringing unity into your home. It's going to appear. I must have shuffled it back in. It will come out. So Capricorn's card was Unity. Cancer's card is Justice. Here we've got Temperance for Libra. And I'm seeing a complete balance in your life coming along, Libra. You're going to absolutely enjoy what's coming. It's going to be so balanced, and you are the scales. You are the one, the matchmaker for everyone else, but you're going to get balance in your own life. And we got that one for Capricorn, but we also got Unity here. I don't know what happened to it, but we're going to pull another one for Capricorn in a minute. So let's see where we are with that. Here we've got the Star again. So when you get two of the same cards, it's quite tremendous. Not only for the one I've just pulled it for, but for all the cardinal signs. It's really indicative of this being an amazing time for you all. You're going to definitely experience the shining of the star, the wishing upon a star. This is for all you cardinal signs. Make a wish today, manifest it, light your candles, take your rose, write on all the petals, drop them into a bowl of water, mineral water, have some sage in there, take some herbs from your kitchen. If you have holy basil, brilliant. Anything, rosemary, parsley, pop it in the water, add some lavender oil, and take a rose and write on every petal and put them in the water, and then disperse of them either in a pond or any water near you, a river or the sea, or disperse them in the wind if it's windy day. It doesn't look windy today. Or put them in a pink sachet and put them under your pillow. Okay, so that's going to be tremendously wonderful. So we've got one more to pull out, the moon. Okay, so the moon is one where you've been wishing and hoping. You've had a lot of anxiousness. I'd say this applies to all the cardinal signs. You've had a lot of anxiousness, and look at the moon there. And we've got the white flowers, which give hope, though. They give tremendous hope. So we've had all the wishing, all the insights about yourself coming out, your needs and desires. You've had a period of self-awareness, all of you. And now those blocks that have been holding you back are going to be cleared. So there we go. We've had four really good major arcana cards. I'm going to pull some more because that went a bit wrong because I lost the Unity card. So I'm just going to pull one more of these. I love these. I also have the tiny tarot cards, which are the original tarot description, but I'm not using those today. Here we've got the world for Aries, the world at your feet, Aries. We all know the meaning of the world now. You have completed something. By the end of this year, you will have completed something fabulous. You'll be running through the fields, through life, absolutely enjoying it all. And it looks like you're going to be nude as well. That means you're going to have somebody with you chasing you that you like. So you've evolved spiritually as well. So Cancer, strength. You're going to find enormous strength. Look at you with the lion. You're not scared of putting your hand in the mouth of the lion because you are strong enough to take that. And the lion knows that you are so calm and beautiful now. And you've got rid of all those demons that were associated with anger. It's coming, that beautiful strength, Cancer. Libra, the devil. Okay, Libra, you're still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out in terms of whether you're doing the right thing, you want love, you want to come out of your hole that you've dug for yourself in this safe environment called home. So you've got the angels calling you and the devil calling you, and this is also about ego, not wanting your ego to be hurt again. You've had your ego totally squashed. I'd say someone betrayed you badly, the Librans I'm talking about, and you never wanted to see love again, and you never wanted to look sexy again or dress up again. But that's changing. You're going to give in. You're going to definitely go put those anxieties on a back burner, and you're going to look for the more spiritual rather than the material. And you're going to realize just running a home is not enough. And if you're living in a home with someone that you're not in love with, you're either going to repair that like Capricorn will, because there's going to be a lot going on in your house of joy this year, joy and getting together with people. So you can't stay like that. If you're not happy, that person will have to go, as same as Capricorns. By November the 8th, if you don't get them out, they will be forced out. The universe will make sure of that. We'll have 4 eclipses by November the 8th. 2 were earlier. One was in April, one was in May, and one's going to be in October, and one's going to be in November. And if someone's not meant to be there, they get eclipsed out. Capricorn, judgment. So you've got renewal coming up. So possibly you will be able to repair everything emotionally. Look at you, the flag. You're very patriotic. So whatever country you belong to, you're probably back home in the country you love. You love your home, you're repairing it, you're making it absolutely beautiful. It's your sanctuary, Capricorn. But it was who was in it, who was sharing it with you, that was the problem before. And now you're going to repair that, hopefully. And as I said, same to Libra. If it's not working, if that relationship is not working, it will be eclipsed out. Okay, so we've looked at those, and they were fabulous, in my opinion. Let's see what these cards bring for you. Aries. Oh, we've got marriage on the card for Aries. A very old-fashioned marriage, it seems, from the dress. And she looks quite dedicated to getting everything right. So you're going to be a lovely home body, as well as in love. Her home's going to be a place where you're going to spend a lot of time, happy times. Aries, make sure you put all those seeds in that basket. Cancer, commitment for you. Love's coming in for you as well. And it will be a committed one, one that you can rely on, one that you can trust, one that you can hold dear to your heart. It's not going to be one of those shock ones where there's dramas every day. It's going to be calm and peaceful. And if you have children, it will be a very peaceful environment for them, your children and your partner's children. If you haven't got children, you're at the age where you're going to have children, you're going to have a very beautiful, peaceful family coming up for you, Cancer. Libra, optimism. You're going to start looking optimistic, Libra. You're going to be looking up that stairway and wanting to climb right to the top, because there's no way you're going to stay at the bottom, drudgy and upset and alone for much longer. And let's look at Capricorn, sleep. Okay, Capricorn, you need to sleep while you're repairing things. You need to get your energy up. You've got the arms of the angels around you, and you are in your home. It's your place of sanctuary. You're going to have lots of rest there, and you're going to work out what is best for you. I love those cards. Let's go for these now. One for each. On Midsummer's night, this is the night of magic. This is the night where people get magical things happening. Even if you're not with someone right now, do your wishes, write them on the rose petals or say them. Put the rose petals in the water, you don't have to write them down. And if you want to, just dry those petals out and put them under your pillow. It's going to be a wonderful time for you. Most wonderful time for you. And it doesn't have to be a pink sachet, it can be any sachet. It can even be an envelope. But just remember to have your sun picture and your sun picture and your 4 candles and your rose and your water and your lavender oil. If you haven't got any, a lavender plant will do. And you can even do this tomorrow if you need to get these things. Amazon Prime is amazing. Change in direction for Aries. So the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. And there we've got a stalk, so we could be having babies for some Aries, or the birth of a new relationship, or just a birth in yourself where you see yourself in a different light and you love yourself and you actually feel the strength of this emerald year on you, and you want to do well, you want to put seeds in your basket. And Aries have had quite a tumultuous time, I must say. Some of them have had addictions to drink or anything else, and they've gone through a lot of loss. Lost a soulmate, and in one of my readings for Aries I said that soulmate may be coming back, so that might make you happy. But anyway, you're changing direction in the way you think, in the way you do things, and that's brilliant for your emerald year. Cancer, trustworthy guidance. You knew the way you had to go, Cancer. You knew that you couldn't carry on as you were, and you've been guided by someone that you can trust, and you're going to meet someone or be with someone who's very trustworthy, and their guidance will be forever valuable to you. So you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. That's the angels. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything you need related to this idea. And even if it isn't a person, you can now trust yourself. You know what you need to do. You know how to behave. You know the way it has to be. Libra. Have confidence. Have confidence in moving forwards, Libra. Moving forwards does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough. Confidence in the universe. Confidence in the way you have to put one foot forwards in front of the other and move forwards. So there you are. You've got your feet dipped in the water. They're rejuvenating themselves, and when they come out of that water and they start walking, they're going to be walking in the right direction, Libra. The direction to love and happiness. There you go, with your angel wings. Capricorn, ask for help. If you don't know whether you should stay, go, or the person you're with should be eclipsed out, ask for help. Ask for guidance in this situation. You're repairing your home. You're repairing the love in it and what's going on around you. And ask for guidance. If this is not the necessary or best way forwards for you, there will be another path lit up for you. You will see it if you ask for guidance. A midsummer's night now, this summer solstice is so powerful, and it will be with you for the next 6 months. It really will, even possibly the year until the next summer solstice. It's so, so powerful. It's the longest day of the year and the shortest night, and it's beginning of the waning season with the moon. This energetic climax of this year is at its peak now, and the sun is at its peak. So everything we've worked on in the past 6 months is going to come to fruition. Midsummer is when the cosmos is holding and supporting us, when we're allowed to release anything we're not keeping in. It's a bit like an eclipse. What's meant to go will go. What's meant to stay will stay. If you are going to do this manifestation ceremony, say these words. On this summer solstice day, these roses listen and hear my prayers. May they manifest with ease and grace, all while working in my highest favour. Ooh, I always feel that I need to stop the cards because my arms start hurting. Okay, so here we have walking away, and that's for Aries. So you're going to be walking away from something, Aries, to get what you want. It might be you're in an unsatisfactory relationship, something that's not making you happy, or a job that's not making you happy. And look at you. You're there in beautiful clothes, bright clothes, reflecting this midsummer feel. And you're closing the gate. You're going to go through that gate. You're going to close it behind you, and you're not going to look back. That could be a job or a person or a way of life. Cancer. The first chakra, Archangel Michael, is guiding you health-wise, chakra-wise. One thing we don't learn at school is how to develop our chakras, how to wake them up, how to keep them healthy. The chakras are so important. Please Google them. But the first chakra is Archangel Michael is guiding that one for you, Cancer. Libra, victory. Look at you. And you'll get beautiful looks as well, and you'll have the wreath of victory in your hands. And you'll be decorating your face quite beautifully. And Capricorn, the healer of all ages, is with you. The healer of all ages is taking you through the necessary steps, and you will get there. You will be where you want to be, Capricorn, by May the 10th next year. You will definitely be sharing that home with the person you want to be with. And it may be this person, it may not be, or a new person will come in. I've been relating to people in relationships, and that's not necessarily the case. It could be a past love that's just dominated your thoughts, and maybe you need to get rid of those thoughts and start again if that person's not going to be coming in for you. We've had a retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and that affected some signs really badly, especially Virgo and Gemini, who are ruled by Mercury. But sometimes past loves come back in retrogrades, but they just come back when they're ready. When you give love, don't ever regret giving love, because it's feeding your soul as well. And you gave someone possibly your greatest love, and then you got hurt or betrayed. Well, that love can come back. So hold that thought dear to you. But if that love was not productive, if that love didn't feed your soul, then let it go. The greatest thing I learned was to let go. And some signs will see a resurgence of a soulmate. I think that will be Aries. I think that will be Sagittarius. And I think that is Virgo. Someone in your past is going to be definitely coming back. Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. I really believe that. The others, Capricorn, you could be holding on to a love you have now. Scorpio, you're definitely going to be holding on to a love you have now. Or you're going to find a very stable love with someone you know. Leo, it's probably your new love, or the love you have now very recently is going to be like a best friend to you. So love comes in all shapes and sizes, but you will know, you will feel the power through your higher self. Listen to your gut. That's what your higher self is. You talk to your gut talks to you. Okay, let's pull 4 signs out here. One for Aries, rejection. You have been rejected. That could change, Aries. This is your emerald year. Cancer, you've had grief of some kind, a loss. Here we've got someone losing a dog. Maybe you've lost a dog that's affected you badly, or you've lost a person that you really grieved over for so long. Libra, vanity. I would say that vanity has been something that has been important to you in making your home look nice, looking good, seeming good, spending ages getting ready for certain events. But you're going to realise the spiritual is more important, the happiness is more important, and you're going to be pushing that to one side. And Capricorn, you feel like the victim in this situation, but that's going to change because you're going to repair things and you will no longer be the victim. Aries, you've got a miracle coming. Cancer, you've got enlightenment coming, which is what you need. Libra, you're going to become more mystic, more spiritual, than have that vain sort of materialistic thing about you. And Capricorn, your prayers are going to get you there. Your hopes, your wishes, making your wishes, especially today and tomorrow. I think it goes up to the 23rd, so you've got quite a long time to make your wishes. Let's take a little angel for you each. Whoops, we've got 2 out. Let's just keep those for all of you. So we've got the angel of peace, which is, I think, something that's going to come into your lives. A lot of peace. Peace and tranquility. You're going to be somewhere where you're looking at beautiful scenery, you're looking at water, and you're going to feel at infinite peace. This year is going to be tremendously peaceful. And the angel of patience. You have to be patient. You have to create the miracles in your life. You have to realize that you are the one that creates the miracles. And so that patience is going to actually be something you develop. I think Sagittarius is the most patient of all signs. I know you can't just say things like that, and all Sagittarians are patient, but they generally are a very patient sign. I think the conjunction that occurred between Mercury and Neptune on May the 12th in Pisces has changed the way the world is feeling, the way people in the world are being. They used to be competitive, cutthroat, vain, all about parading themselves on social media, all about nearly looking the same, getting correction jobs done to make themselves look the same. Whilst now we're moving into a time of more patience, of more compassion, of more caring, of being individuals, wanting to look like individuals. I'm going to pull a mermaid card out before I go for you all. One will do. The mermaids want to talk to you now. And here we have sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, or loyalty, joy, delight. So one thing this is telling you, people make people happy, and you don't need loads of people, just a few people that are going to support you and love you and that you feel safe with. But the love you're going to have is going to be a friendship love. It's going to be passionate, it's going to have all that intimacy, but you're going to be best friends. And I think this is so significant for the cardinal signs. You haven't had that. Open up. You've been the leaders up to now. Be an equal. Be an equal in the relationship. Be best friends. Take it together. Make choices together. If anything, the cardinal signs have always wanted to rule and be quite dominant. Well, I think that's a time for change now. But you're going to get so much joy out of that change, out of that peacefulness, out of that patience you show people, and also the joy of and loyalty and delight of just being together. A fortune cookie. Let's see what comes up for you. Cardinal signs. It's going to be a great year for love. Have a wonderful drink in the open air tonight. Be in touch with nature today. Be in touch with nature. Exercise in the garden. Walk barefoot in the garden. Feel what is coming. Nature. Can you believe that? The nature card has popped out. It's all about nature on Midsummer's Night. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Do that today. My wonderful cardinal signs, I hope you have the best Midsummer's Night and the best summer solstice and the best summer. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.